When a woman asks for something, the question is, how does it make me feel as a man? Do I see it as a deficit, or do I see it as something that empowers me? This woman wants us to live in Runda. Let me check my account. We can live there. I can afford it. I can afford it.
I see.
You will gain, because that's where you wanted to live.
Yes.
But if you come at me and you remind me that my only value is to provide, then I see Runda as I can afford it, but it's not really stimulating me. It's just pressure, and
it's a role.
Yes, I have to abide because you're my. Yes, I need to buy something, and that is where you find a wife is complaining that the other woman was bought for a very expensive car. The car was not about love, because I only have lust towards that woman, because she understands I'm driven more by lust than love. So when I bought that BMW, it was about what I can afford. Babe, this is yours. This is me. That is BMW. That represents me. You're thinking, oh my God, he loves me. Nonsense.
It's what you make him feel.
Yes, that is the most important thing. Yes. One of the things that men love about a woman is your confidence. If you can tell me, look, Maurice, you can look at other women, that's fine. But every time you look at a woman, you're gonna know that this is the best you're gonna get. Now that makes me feel like this woman is so different, because what we're used to is seeing insecurity in a woman. Exclusivity is simple. Exclusivity means that now that we're together, unless things are not working, let's stick together until the day we can actually say this is not working and we move on. But we have a culture of lies. And that's probably what America is afraid of because of their president. In Kenya, we don't have a culture of telling the truth. That's true. So even when things are not working, would rather drag this relationship on rather than just say, babe, me, I'm not feeling this because of ABCD. Can we fix it, or can we just part? So we really need to overhaul and understand the Kenya of today. It is not the Kenya I grew up in, and it's definitely not the Kenya that portrayed what our parents were. It has evolved. Matrimony is going to evolve. So the church has to recognize that. And then they need to consult with people who understand human behavior. Then we can start. There is a generation that's too late to change. But if you're looking at your child today who's 10, who's 12,
let's teach them different.
Let's teach them so that when they are adults, they think about things differently. There's a reason why some westernized countries have 0 teenage pregnancy. Why can't we look at what they do, how they empower their young, rather than demonize sex? You introduce it, but you introduce it depending on the age. And don't be conservative about it.
Talk about it.
Talk about
Put it there.
Yes. So that by the time people are 14, 15, they're not looking to fit into their cocoons because who had sex and who didn't have sex. They're looking at, who's the next Kenyan to devise the next phone or the next jet that will go to the moon or whatever it is. That's how you nurture other interests. But today, our youth don't have any other interest other than drinking sex, going out, following people on social media who are elements of sexuality. Then no wonder we're in trouble.
So thank you so much, Maurice.
You're very welcome. It's been very enjoyable.
It's been such an engaging, totally engaging conversation. I always tell Maurice he makes me laugh. He has this way of just putting words in a very hilarious way. But
I try to bring in some humor into it because
it's important.
It is.
But you're right, relationships are changing. We need to have debates.
We have to have a national debate. The church needs to consult with people who understand the ever-changing dynamics and people's behavior, so that at least we can manufacture a different generation, because there's a generation that can't be saved. So definitely that national debate has to be there.
So let's keep doing that. Let's start doing that in our own homes, in our own relationships. Talk the truth. It might hurt at first or cause friction, but in the end, I strongly believe we come out different and we come out better.
Correct.
Yes. So we're here at the Villa.
Yes, Machakos Villa.
Machakos Villa.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for allowing us to be here. It's a great location.
It's a fantastic place, yes.
Very quiet.
Yes,
yes.
very
so
quiet.
Next time you want somewhere
So if you want to
quiet,
get away from Nairobi or wherever you are,
come here.
Machakos Villa is the place.